So CONMAN's back in Dublin. Not gonna lie, I was kinda hoping to battle Gwym, especially after that classic day I said the truth to Ballas' face in my savage state. Well, now I'm back again. And this time I've got you, Raptor man. I just have to say, if you're expecting me to be average, great. Because you're gonna find out that I'm mint with a dark twist like After Rates. Plus I'm sweet and got some stripes like candy canes, except I'm sucker free. Bossing it like Patrick Stakers, over and over I smash the game, then on to the next like Ali A, whereas you can only gather fame because all the boys love you like Mandy Lane. Constantly getting a lift off the riff lot, but that reaction's strange, especially after the damage made from when they passed the blame to you for shit you did back in days when the Irish scene was constantly punching above its standard weight like Cassius Clay. Then like when he switched to his Muhammad name, the new branding came. DFI switched to RIF. Took a little while, but the new movement gathered pace. Real Deal and Thesaurus proved they could get international names. This could be a massive chance to hang with greats. Connected your hand and face and scratched away. Wondering how much longer the big comeback can wait, but then it hit you like a blast of rage. Emancipation's what Raptor gained, and so he stepped back in the limelight, where Nugget shot you down in a flash with flames, and then you battled Hades, the part-timer, and got smashed again. Sad displays. See, for you choosing to clash today was a bad mistake. See, Hades, well, he was mist, fog, clouds, smoke, but today's forecast is acid rain, and here we see A Star Is Born. You know, like that movie that Bradley made. And that film's applicable to you as well because of the characters and the path they take. See, your career's gone the alleyway, your whole entire act is fake, and now you've pissed away a classic name like Jackson Maine on the Grammy stage. See, I've just beaten you in one round with one multi. Not bad for a lad from Dub Scandal, eh? I guess it's your turn to find out my worth. So go ahead, ask away. When you're done, fuck off back to the Jurassic Age. Time.
Hey, listen. Done a long ass round about Muhammad Ali. Pardon, Mr. Please. I flip it in one punch and have him shook like fucking Parkinson's disease. Yo, it's that CONMAN kid. It's that blatant imposter. I mean, you asked for me. You think I rated your offer? You're from Dub Scandal, kid. Where you offer opponents free food because there ain't decent plate in the roster. Yo, I've been round house like a fucking kick from Norris. But I'm the alpha, it's Wolves Creek, and you just stumbled in the forest. I mean, you texted me online, I thought that's good, he's being modest. Then I thought, nah, like a woman you spill your guts. I spill your guts like William Wallace. Bro, this CONMAN's getting shafted. That's I love you, Philip Morris. Nowadays I look at a battler, can't say man, he's honest. A bunch of gammy talkers, a bunch of people like you that don't belong. Yeah, you stand before us, a lamb among wolves. Now watch as Bambi's tortured. See a man be slaughtered. See, this is urban shit, kid. And I'm all up on that street like Randy Crawford. Yo, you won't swing, so just bar right. Yo, ask my bro. Fuck with me and you be feeling boy, bros. That's a shark boy. See, round here we drink the morn and celebrate. So here goes a toast to another dead doubter, another zero that boasts. See, A-Wall's got more bodies than inside the Great Wall. But we're in celebratory form, so let's clear open throats and blare loads of notes, because we pour coronas for our dead enemies. And round here all you see is a bunch of heroes and ghosts. Go ahead.
Let's go. Clean that, wasn't it? I'll be honest with you, Dean. Before you came back, I genuinely never heard your lines before. Someone said to me, have you seen Raptor Nugget? I said, Raptor Nugget? Prefer turkey dinosaurs. But since then, I've had a little look back and I have seen you spitting your lines. And here are some things that I picked up, viewers, so sit back. It's trivia time. See, in your debut clash against Gwym, you describe yourself as a walking STI ad. Very nice, lad. Don't really have any further comments, but I'm gonna guess your history with sex is quite bad. I mean, it must be a nightmare. Oh, Dean, you're so hot, let me try that. I can't wait for you to make me wet and climax. Boom, infested thigh gap. Well, that must suck for the missus. But I guess that's none of my business. Still, it's incredible. Seems your battling and sexuality are stunningly linked with how in both lines of work you've never put on a clinic. You want to go deeper? You told Nash you were a humanitarian, then call him a retard. Something about that statement seems a bit off. See, how can you both promote human well-being and bullying, you big knob? You tell him that gay jokes aren't clever, then call him a faggot. It seems up here the kids lost, St. Patrick drove all the stakes out of Ireland. Nah, he missed one. See, Nugget did you dirty, left you with a lot of pride you had to suck up. It was awkward to see, like Portsmouth FC. It got real shaky when Nugent was up front. Ooh, let me see now, what is next? Oh yeah, with Hades, you entered hell and he blew off your head. Then Burning Joy gave me burning joy. Watching you have a shit time hard with all the effort and pressure you put on her, she went ahead and kicked right out. Some more sadness for you. People discussed you a little, but her gimmick's what got you in the big times now. I can only imagine the anger having joy all up in your head left you inside out. See, that's 2 rounds done, and in a couple of minutes I'll have managed to beat Raptor in 3, because unlike Joy France eating that chili, when it's crunch time you can't handle the heat. Time.
Hey listen, you mentioned Joy France, you mentioned bullying Graham and Nash, and he's right, I am a bully. And I did batter a granny, and I sure feel bad. Except I got no shame like Pat with the tranny. Simple, bro. Listen, you know where you are, Connor? It's Dublin, and these blackened streets. I'm in the saddle here to patch you chief. You're gonna have to have a think before you hand me grief. Little man in this slang debrief. It's where that banshee creeps with the family tree. She seeks for the place where the branching's weak and the panic reeks. Stood up your 6 foot, but you're going in a hole and it's that feet deep. So you were clearly well raised. And I've barely seen the type of money that the poor were counting. I was told I wouldn't amount to shit. When I believed that when the war were doubting. I mean my teachers, family, friends, brothers, sisters, and me board were doubting. But no one's ever doubted me being street. And this is a street battle. So you want to talk to me about urban now, man? You're astounding. I'm from Clondalkin. That's also Dublin, further south. And what you need to understand is that just ain't a place to run your mouth. Them kids can take them burners out and you and your boat can get clipped. Now that's a shitty trip up more than mountain. Yo, you need to second your guess if you think I'm penning Tourette's. I'll put the fire in your hand like I'm selling briquettes. That flame to the naked eye, that sharp tool blade to invade your mind. No one sees the weapons they actually possess until it's too late and the fate unwinds. WWF style, they wind up with a Red Cross line. Now that's Vader time.
Your voice is fucked, man. Whatever that's meant to be, it has to stop. It's like a constant fight between a cat and dog and a character from Fraggle Rock. Nah, I'm kidding. Every word he speaks is on point. He's trying to impersonate a squeaky dog toy. I mean, a cappella is bad enough, but on beat you make my head drum. You should say what you write dead slow. It's a symbol. Your flow gives me whiplash. It's not quite my tempo. And there's no wonder you're so fucking scattered. Always clamoring for something to stick in your vein or line up your deck with a debit card and snip it away. It seems that monkey on your back's evolved into an ape because you become a bloody mess over Mandy like Nicolas Cage in the role of Red Miller. He played equipped with a blade and a fit full of rage. You will never see me walking down the same path that he chose. I enjoy a cheeky bag of sweets, takeaways and cheap booze, not dark and twisted narcissistic obstacle courses you've been through. Some people see their future in tea leaves, you see yours in teaspoons. Am I meant to show mercy? You could be a widow maker. We'll see burn turn to ash. You should hope to stop or else the Reaper will be on the Junkrat's back like Overwatch. And you don't want to play this game. I got a raw pedigree. I'm Triple H with it, whereas your life's like your alias. Got really complicated for no reason since you put a little H in it. Now, either what I'm saying has a grain of truth or every part of it isn't right. If it's the latter, I apologize. You're skinny and Irish. You fit the type. Oh, bless your little cottons. You're so conflicted your mind hurts. Thinking you got a super ego? Well, I'm the tip of the iceberg. You got a Sigmund Freud sickness, boy. I go as far to say the cunt is obsessed, but what he's feeding is Oedipus, because no one cares if the little kid fucking complex. I always knew this clash would fucking go my way. Even Carl and Robbie are saying, oh my days. So one last time before we get on the lash, you prick, I want to get on my laughter shit. I'll slump you at your mama's, you'll be snug in your pajamas till ding-dong CONMAN's at your front door with a hammer. There'll be a trail of blood and I'll be hunted by the guard. A sniffer dogs fixed on your aftershave, Culci and Gabbana. So when you watch this battle back and recap the lessons you've learned, you'll realise that you were not ahead of the curve. It's about time. Fuck off.
The whole round was sick. It's like, oh my days. The only problem's the stutters. The whole location was correct. You belong in the gutter. Please, bro. I look at people like you nowadays. And it's just a bunch of lads mistaking this shit right here for the violence in Rome. For days when those knights went to fight for the Rome. When heroes went out to saddle up and ride, never mind coming home, and that queen we will rock you people died for the throne. But those days are gone. Nowadays you're only married to a bride or a phone, and you're stood there trying to overcompensate and look hard as a fully grown man that's reciting a poem. Half the shit you said's been done. I'm laughing at that bite like a hyena, and my point's coming home. My pen's so fresh, I'm the first man to write that shit in Ireland like own. Connor, just face it, you're nothing around here. You named yourself after an Irish hero that's gone and turned rapist. I'm telling you, brother, you better shudder and develop a stutter. You want to start me up? Well, I just don't hold back like the Chemical Brothers. No, I just don't hold back. Chemical Brothers. Yo, you know market saturation? I'm living the kings. Yo, you ain't been tested in your life, young man. I've been at the brink. See too many chefs in man's kitchen, so I'm flinging the sink. Go get into your skin and leave a mark on you for life like fucking Indian ink. So you're talking about drugs, so what? When you look at me, you see a washed up substance abuser, a man who's never been paid, just a public amuser, someone who's putting absolutely everything, fucking everything at this shit, just to come up a loser. Is that what you see? Good, because that's what 10 years grafted doing this shit's gonna get you, so go ahead and have a good look at your future. Time. Thanks for mentioning the drugs.
Which is the regular size kind of Red Bull. And they ran off as fast as a Red Bull.
Oh, it was something to do with this shit, you know?
They flew away, didn't
So yeah, we had a huge crowd with us, as you can see. I brought the boys just in case he got too smart. The enemies that took the start for weeks now before they got here, so I was like, you know what? Let them roll in heavy with the lads.
What do you think about how the battle went?
Do you know what, man? It was fucking interesting without the crowd.
Yeah, for real, man.
It was more relaxed than an average battle. His content was amazing, especially his second round. His second round was the strongest part of the 10.
You had some fucking fire stuff
Second
there as
round
well,
was
man.
amazing.
It was really good, and I particularly like towards the sort of the second end of the second, pretty much all of the third, like the intensity in that, and it's you know, you feel it, you know, and even with the casual atmosphere, you still get the same feeling you have in the
because you
battle.
know it's competitive. Like, although you just stand there spitting words, you know you're competitive. You know, you get a lad.
Yeah.
Hit like that.
That's
Like,
it.
if it's fucking FIFA, it's competitive. You can ask him.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, but still kill. We walked between the locations for each shot. You were literally the second the battle stopped. You were friendly and shit, and then you just walked on to the next place. When you were having a conversation with his both trying to think of flips, or were you just thinking of your own?
Oh no, I either hit the say stuff to give you flips.
Yeah.
I've literally got to just try to pick them out as I go here.
Yeah.
Because one flip I had that was going to go with someone else. You fella that was like you. I knew someone was going to mention Joy.
Oh, God, yeah, because why? Yeah, it's,
that flip was just down to tactics.
it's that's it. You need to have a lot of foresight. Like you need to understand who you are as a battler and the shit you put out. And you get a lot of battlers who just think, you know what, I'm a fucking boy, me, and they're not. But you need to be able to like take it on the chin and be like, these are the things I need to improve. Like this is something I shouldn't have said. This is something I could have done better.
100%.
And then that down the line, because you've been battling what, 10 years? Ish.
Long time.
Long time.
But
Yeah.
freestyles, yeah, 10 years.
It's for freestyle.
He's battling Britain's 10 years. He's battling longer.
Yeah, man. See, for me, it's not even 2 years for me yet, man.
We were in a house in the
I'm
Kerry,
old.
slagging each other.
Yeah.
Putting the shit across
Yeah,
the room.
we had a battle
Yeah, we were Robbie and Robbie.
against Robbie and Swale.
We were sitting across the room right now. We were right across the room right now.
You know, Robbie did well.
Robbie did do well.
Robbie don't
actually.
win against us in the 2-on-2, that was Robbie against us.
Come here, Robbie, get yourself a shot, Robbie.
So I decided to wing it. Robbie had actual.
Robbie, your favourite part of this battle?
Of this battle?
This one here.
It probably something that CONMAN said in the second round.
It would be me. Yeah, Robbie!
Yeah, because I know his bars, you know what I mean?
Yeah, alright, fair enough. Oh, you're sending your boss to your mates, are you?
No,
You're not confident, are you?
He's in your house.
I can't remember.
We got night together, but we rap together.
Yeah, well,
Night is round.
Shout out Airwall as well.
He'll generally know my rounds for a battle before
No.
a battle, and he'll know.
We know his round was slagging him. And
Yeah.
he was slagging him.
For real,
And
man.
then they battled. I was like,
Was there any bar in the Deans that stood out to you?
There was some shit in the first, man. You know what? I'm not even going to quote it because I can't remember exactly, but the first I remember there being a lot of times where I was like, fuck, yeah, that's fine, man. But then, like I'd say the third as well, I really enjoyed because I was less focusing on like what was being said, just more about, yeah, alright, I'm feeling the fucking intensity here, and I was like really getting behind it. And it's mad because you come and do a battle like this, and you know you've got the freedom to do as much as you want and be able to like go off, have a rethought of what you're doing. Which a lot of battlers will probably watch it and think, I fucking hate that. You should be able to get your shit out first time. But at the same time, you learn. I think whenever you stumble or go through something like that, it's like that's a horrible feeling. I don't ever want to go through that again, so I'll try harder.
I don't want to go through that in front of a fucking crowd anyway.
Nah, definitely not.
Never.
It's almost like a training ground to be able to get yourself, and even performance, like I'd say, like that I was happy with the way that I was able to perform like that compared to the first battle I did like a year and a half ago.
A year and a half ago?
Just under 2 years I'd say.
Second round was the best round you've done yourself.
I'm so proud you say that. I'm really happy. And your material is probably the favourite material I've had because I've battled some not very good people. I battled some alright people.
Shout out to shit people.
Shout out to shit people.
Shout out Andrew 300.
Andrew 300.
I was gonna be a prick. I'm not
Your favourite part of his?
I was gonna
Do you remember
There was
anything?
actually something about the bullying thing in the second round when he was sort of breaking it down. He was like making it, saying how it was a hypocrite. He's like, you're calling someone this and then 1 minute.
Oh, like Nash the humanitarian, and then you called him a fuck.
I was like, okay, yeah, that's what it was.
I like the references to Nugget being.
My brother.
Fuck CONMAN, the Kenyan and fuck Nugget.
Fuck Raptor. Shut up now. That was me versus Raptor. Cheers, Dino.